Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
Okay, out of my wrist, counted and spin it, man at the coop.
I'm so excited. Today we're doing another hygiene related video. I filmed that video a couple months back where I kind of talked about my whole hygiene routine, kind of the order I do everything. But what this video is about, it's still a hygiene video, but it's not necessarily my hygiene routine. This video is more of like a tips and tricks hygiene video where I'm gonna be sharing some things with you guys that you may or may not know. Some things you maybe haven't even heard of before. So the goal of this video is to kind of just inform you and to just give you some advice on how to stay fresh and clean and smelling really nice. I wrote down what I wanted to talk about in this video because I'll forget. So I'm going over some things that you can kind of add into your current hygiene routine to hopefully enhance it. I'm going to be sharing some of my favorite products that I like to use. I'm going to be briefly discussing period hygiene and how I like to stay fresh on my period. And then I also kind of wanted to talk about shaving, specifically your coochie, because I didn't go over that in my last video and you guys were asking me and I understand. So I'm going to be giving you guys some tips for that as well in today's video. I also did get a little bit of vlog footage of me shopping for some hygiene products, stocking up on some things that I needed, and also just getting some new products that I wanted to try. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll that footage and I'll talk to you guys once we get back. All right guys, so I just got out of the gym. I'm feeling good, but now it is time to go to Target once again. So basically I'm just going to be stocking up on a few products that I'm either currently already using and I just want to stock up on, or new products I want to try. So basically we're just wasting money today. I have to go in one store for my mom first, and then I will take you guys into Target with me. All right guys, so I'm in Target now, and guess who left their list at home? So we're gonna be guessing, but I kind of remember. I do know I needed some cotton pads, which are right here. Okay, I've been wanting to try this for so long, so we're just gonna get it. I love the other product I have by this line, so I really want to try this out. So my best bet for remembering what I needed is to basically go through all the aisles that I could have possibly needed something from hygiene wise and remembering. This body wash right here. So I know that I also needed to stock up on mouthwash. Okay, so now that we're back home, let's get started. All right, so you guys are not gonna hear the end of this from me, but I don't think I mentioned this in my last video, but if you follow my spam account, I've mentioned this multiple times. I highly recommend that you clean behind your ears. This is something that not many people think about, not many people are doing, but it is very important to clean behind your ears. You know, it's summer, it's hot outside, we sweat, right? Throughout the day, just being outside, just doing everyday things, you are collecting dirt on your body. You're washing your hair, you get product all around your neck and your ears that isn't really being rinsed off. Behind your ears, it's dirty. If you are not cleaning behind your ears, I know it's dirty. Like, I know it is. So if you are interested in cleaning behind your ears, I recommend you get some witch hazel. You get a cotton round, a cotton ball, put it on the little cotton pad, and you're going to wipe. You're going to wipe behind your ear, not just right here. Get all in here. Don't you just see like how dirt could collect there? Clean that, okay? Clean all behind here, because those are areas that we tend to miss. We're not really thinking about it, but they do collect a lot of dirt, a lot of product, a lot of sweat. Like, behind your ears could be stinking, so let's just wipe it down. I like to do this after any shower, and I wipe down behind my ears. This is something that I consistently do, and I still get dirt every time. I think if you're not cleaning behind your ears already, this will be a great thing to add to your hygiene routine. Definitely recommend it. So along with behind your ears, a few other areas I like to wipe down specifically with my witch hazel and a cotton pad is, first of all, my chest. I can get little bumps on my chest sometimes, and I know it's probably from product just kind of sitting on my chest, or sweat or dirt. So I do like to wipe that area down to just keep it super clean, and just so I know there's not any extra dirt sitting on my chest. The last area that I like to wipe down specifically with witch hazel, oh, I'm posting in a minute, is the back of my neck. Whenever you wash your hair, I know you have product sitting on your neck that is not being wiped down. That can collect, it can build up, and it's just dirty. I can almost promise you that if you get witch hazel right now and wipe down the back of your neck, you're going to see dirt. So in this video, I did want to touch on my oral hygiene, but I did go more in depth about this in my previous hygiene routine. I will link that video down below because I'm probably going to refer to it a lot. So I am going to share the toothpaste that I'm currently using. One of these was in the last video, but this one was not. So these are my toothpastes. We have the Arm & Hammer Advanced White Extreme Whitening Toothpaste, and then this toothpaste right here, this is the Crest Gum Detoxify Deep Clean toothpaste. This stuff is bomb. I recommend this so much. Like it says, this is a gum detoxifying toothpaste, so it's going to give you a deeper clean than, for example, a whitening toothpaste, because their focus is whitening. This one's focus is detoxifying your mouth, boo, getting all that food and buildup off your teeth, off of your gums. What I love about this toothpaste is how much it suds up. This toothpaste, I don't know how to explain it. It's like whipped cream in your mouth. Like, I don't know, but like it foams so much in your mouth and it genuinely feels like you're getting such a deep clean. This toothpaste definitely stands out from anything else I've used. I do like to go back and forth with these because I'm all about a deep clean, but I also like to use whitening toothpaste. I don't usually think whitening toothpaste actually helps at all, but this toothpaste right here, this one with the baking soda in it, baking soda is known to clean and whiten. So I recommend you get both of these toothpastes. Get this one for the deep clean, especially at the end of the day, like before you go to bed and it's time to brush your teeth. This one is where it's at. This is going to get everything. This toothpaste is going to detox your mouth. But then in the morning, I like to use this one because, you know, the day's just starting. You still got that morning breath. This will take care of the morning breath. But I think this toothpaste will really help you guys out, especially in the evening once like the day's over, you've eaten everything you're gonna eat for the day. This will get rid of all that. Okay, so I'm just gonna touch on this as well. But we have some mouthwash here and we also have floss. Two things that I really think you guys should be using. Flossing shouldn't even be something I have to bring up. If you think that just brushing your teeth is going to avoid cavities, you gotta understand that food and sugar can settle in between your teeth as well. Not just on the surface, not just on the outside. A lot of people that are brushing their teeth, they're doing a great job at brushing. They can go to the dentist and still have cavities because cavities can form in between your teeth as well. And the only way to really clean in between your teeth is floss and mouthwash. Mouthwash, again, not only will this get rid of bad breath, but also whenever you are swishing around mouthwash in your mouth, you are pulling it through your teeth, which is going to also help get rid of the gunk in between your teeth. I was told by my dentist that I should be using both of these every day to help avoid cavities because I am prone to get cavities in between my teeth. Mouthwash isn't as important, but floss, we should all be flossing. If you're not going to use this type of floss, you can use the little like stick floss things that you can kind of, I don't know what they're called. You can use those as well, whatever's comfortable for you, but I definitely think we should all be flossing. But get you both of these. I tried this before this video actually, and I really like this one because it's minty, but it doesn't make your mouth feel like fire. This will give you a deep clean without the excessive burning. All right, so the next thing I wanted to touch on is your armpit. We already know armpits are prone to stinking, so you guys have probably heard a million times to use deodorant. I think we all get that by now. But a few things you may not know or you may not be doing that I'm not telling you to do, but I recommend it. So I have an exfoliator here. I recommend so much to exfoliate your armpit at least 2 times a week. We are putting deodorant on every day, especially me. I put so much deodorant on, like this is me. That is a lot of deodorant, which is good. You're not gonna stink, but that can build up, especially if you are not thoroughly cleaning your armpit and really getting rid of the deodorant at the end of every day. That could be building up. Even whenever you're in the shower, you can almost feel like a just rubbery layer on your armpit that's not really supposed to stay there. So I recommend either an exfoliator, or I did get an exfoliating washcloth. After all of the positive reviews I've heard about exfoliating washcloths, I was so happy to see that they had them at Target. I don't have it with me because I already put it in my laundry because it was wet. I don't think anyone's dying to see the soggy washcloth, but that washcloth, I recommend that so much. I need to get some more just so I'm not relying on the same one over and over. I'll get back to that in a minute, but anyways, I do recommend you exfoliating your armpits at least 2 times a week. If you are not thoroughly getting rid of all the deodorant from under your arms, it is going to build up, which just isn't good for the area because most deodorants aren't even good for your armpits in the first place. If you are using a deodorant with aluminum and other like bad chemicals in it, that is not good at all for your underarms already. So let's get that off by the end of the day at least. So you know, you just kind of get the exfoliator and scrub your pits. Be careful because armpits are kind of a sensitive area, especially if you just shaved them. They can be really sensitive. Don't go too hard. Like, as long as you're using an exfoliator or an exfoliating washcloth. It'll get the job done. Or exfoliating gloves, we have those too. These are like the same as the exfoliating washcloth. But yeah, I definitely recommend some type of exfoliating to get rid of the buildup under your pits. And then the other tip I wanted to share with you guys about your pits is moisturize. Your armpits are skin too. They can get dry too. And it's important to moisturize your armpits. All the shaving, all the scrubbing we are doing under our armpits, they deserve to have a moisture replenish too. So after the shower, I like to use a lotion. This one right here is the Way She Smooths by Soap and Glory. I'm not saying you have to use this one specifically. This isn't even really like the best to use under your armpits. I recommend something unscented just because your armpits are a sensitive area to begin with. Anything you put under your armpits or anywhere on your skin is going to soak right in, and it's in your bloodstream immediately. So be careful what products you're using on your skin in general. Just kind of start to be aware of the products you're putting on your body. I'm not saying like this is the healthiest to put on your skin, but just at least be aware that a lot of hygiene products have harsh chemicals in them that are not good for your body. Okay, I'm really trying to have this video organized, but there's so much I want to talk about. But I am trying to make this video like as organized as possible. Before I get into kind of sharing with you guys how we shave the bikini line, your girl parts, I wanted to go over some of my favorite products, like my favorite lotions and perfumes, fragrance mist, that type of thing. Just products that I think smell so good and just are gonna have you smelling so good throughout the day, and just products I recommend a lot. So this is more of like my scented products that I recommend. My hair is gonna get like bigger throughout this video. It's still a little wet. I did shower before I filmed this video, and I finally washed my hair. This is my first time washing my hair since the wet hair look, which was like, when I'm filming this, I filmed that like 4 or 5 days ago. So for some products that I'm about to put you guys onto, some products that will have you smelling so good. People gonna be like, oh, she smells good. So let's go over like the lotions I have. So the first lotion is what you guys have been seeing in this video. I'm gonna say it again. This is the Soap and Glory The Way She Smooth Softening Body Lotion. This is what it looks like. I got this at Ulta. This body lotion, first of all, it smells so good. What is the scent? It just says scented with Call of Fruity and exotic. Has vitamin E oil, which is going to leave your skin feeling super soft. But this lotion smells like a damn smoothie. Better than a smoothie. This is like, it's a super fruity and sweet scented lotion, but it's not too overpowering. It's pretty strong. If you don't like super strong smells, I probably wouldn't recommend this, but I mean, it's not crazy like, whoa, that's really strong, but it is a stronger scented body lotion. So if you're not a fan of that, wouldn't recommend this. This was like $12, I think. I don't know, a little pricey for the size, but I'm about halfway through actually. But I really like this lotion. A great way to moisturize and smell good, along with some perfume. You are going to be smelling bomb. I really recommend this lotion, but since it is such a small bottle, you may not want to use this every day since it is pricier, you know what I mean? So let me show you guys the lotion I use as like an everyday lotion. So this is the lotion that I use for my everyday moisturizing. This is what it looks like. So as you can see, this is a bigger bottle, and you can get this at Walmart. This is the Vaseline Intensive Care Advanced Repair Healing Moisture Lotion. All these lotions and body butters I'm going to be showing you guys are all like, let's see, what's the first ingredient? Water. The first ingredient is probably water with all of these, yeah. But it doesn't feel like it's water-based. You know, a lot of lotions, you want something that's really moisturizing, and that doesn't make you feel like you're gonna need to apply another layer an hour later. This lotion is for you. I hate lotions that are super thin and like don't really moisturize. I want a deep moisturizing lotion that has some thickness to it, that is going to actually moisturize my body, but it's not super heavy and it's not gonna leave me feeling sticky. All these lotions and body butters, I haven't showed you guys the body butters yet. They're going to deeply moisturize your skin, but they're not going to leave you feeling sticky and gooey and nasty. They all soak in really quickly. So, you know, get our lotion. I moisturize my arms, I moisturize my chest, I moisturize my neck. Take care of your neck, girl. Armpits, this is a good lotion to use under your armpits because it's unscented and it just has less ingredients in it, so it's better for your underarms. I get my back, I get my stomach, I get my butt, I get my legs, I get my feet, just everywhere, even like around my bikini line. So then I got these 2 body butters I want to share with you guys. I really like body butters because they are thicker, very moisturizing. I feel like the scent of these just lasts longer on your body. I don't use these every day because they are thicker and smaller containers, so you run through them really quickly. I use lotion every day but body butter is when I'm feeling like special. The first body butter I have is the Sugar Crush Cake Butter. This is actually like a tart line. This is a whipped body butter. Y'all heard cake butter, right? This stuff smells so good. This will have you smelling like a cupcake. This stuff smells really good. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but it does have like a vanilla cupcake type of smell, but it's more than vanilla. It's not like your basic vanilla smell. I got this at Ulta, so if you want to smell it, you can. But this body butter is really good. Body butter is just like a thicker consistency. It smells so good. When I was at Playlist, they had like a creators lounge where they were giving away a lot of Tarte products, and that's the first time I tried this. I fell in love. This stuff is so good. It smells so amazing. But I did save the best lotion body butter for last. You guys may have seen this in my last video, but this is the Trader Joe's coconut body butter. When I tell you this is the best smelling product you will ever smell, I was not expecting this to smell this good. This kind of smells like coconut and cream cheese.
Was that supposed to be like a good, like, no.
Like coconut cheesecake. Oh my gosh, it's coconut, but it has the most rich, sweet, like vanilla kick it got going. If you have a Trader Joe's in your area, even if you don't, you could probably find this online. So now for my fragrance mist. I like to use fragrance mists. I have a few perfumes, but I do mostly have fragrance mists that I get from like Bath & Body Works and Victoria's Secret. I like fragrance mists because they're not as strong, and I like to spray fragrance mist like all over my body, and I don't want to be reeking. And perfume is expensive. For what? Like, I'm not about to pay $60 for a perfume when I can get a fragrance mist for like $15 that's still gonna have me smelling good. I have 4 fragrance mists here that I wanted to share with you guys. So the first one I have is the Tahiti Fine Fragrance Mist. This is from Bath & Body Works. I know Bath & Body Works switches out their scents super often because they're like a seasonal store. They always have new scents coming in, but anything I'm showing you, you can probably find online. And Bath & Body Works, they really be putting different titles on the same scents. Like, they probably have this scent with like 3 other different names. I can't even describe how perfume smells. Like, I never can. And none of these are just straight up like fruit smells or cologne smells. It's kind of a mixture of both, but this one smells bomb. And then I also, this is probably my favorite. This was my signature scent for a while, and this still is the one I use the most, but this is In the Stars by Bath & Body Works. Wow, when they came out with this scent, I was in love. This does smell kind of like cologne. It has like a hint of cologne to it. And then another fragrance mist I recommend from Bath & Body Works. This is like a newer scent they came out with. This is Gingham. They don't give you any hint of what this is gonna smell like. Neither does In the Stars, I guess, but Gingham is literally just the name of this print on the bottle. But this smells so good. This does have more of a fruity scent to it. And then lastly, we have Victoria's Secret Velvet Petals. This is like, wow, this smells really good. Kind of fruity, but then it also has like some vanilla tones to it. The way I'm describing them, you probably think they all smell the same. Tell me they don't smell amazing. I recommend any of these that you can find in store, online, get it. So what I like to do with my fragrance mist is after I get out of the shower, I will coat myself in lotion or body butter. I spray this all over my body, and then once I put my clothes on, I do the same thing. I know that sounds excessive, but since this is fragrance mist, the super strong smell is gonna last like a minute. But I think that's a great way to kind of pack on the scent. I also do know that layering scents works well for keeping the scent, but I don't really get a lot of Bath & Body Works lotions. Their lotions kind of scare me because I don't like using that strong of products on my body. Like, I just feel like they have so many chemicals in them. I do have one. This is the Pink Coconut Calypso. I don't use this like at all. It smells pretty good. Bath & Body Works lotions aren't even really moisturizing. Those are more of like a watery lotion in my opinion, but this is a Ultra Shea body cream. That's why I have this. Yeah, it's okay, but layering scents is like definitely a good thing to do. So let me just, this is kind of random, but I just wanted to show you guys. I kind of showed it in the store, but not really because people were looking at me. But this is the Dove Purely Pampering Shea Butter and Warm Vanilla Body Wash. They only have the huge bottle of it in this scent, and I've been really wanting this scent, so I just got the big bottle, and this will last me a while. This smells so good. I really like how this smells. It's really sweet. Dove body wash is all I use. I love creamy body wash. I don't know, that's just something I prefer. Dove body wash, it just suds up so well and keeps me feeling really clean. I have this one right here, but what I've been using in the shower that I'm not finished with yet is the Dove Gentle Exfoliating Body Wash. I use this today. I mean, I use it every day because we're showering every day. I really like body wash with the little exfoliating beads in it, so I like to use this all over my body. Definitely recommend Dove body wash. And then that exfoliating washcloth. It was my first time using an exfoliating washcloth today. I loved it. Like, I really felt like I got a deeper clean. So when I was in the shower, I got the exfoliating washcloth. I got it wet. I put a lot of soap on it. So I washed my whole body with my exfoliating washcloth. I rinsed it off and I did it again just because it felt good. And I did use my exfoliating washcloth today to kind of exfoliate my armpits. And that's probably your easiest option. Exfoliating washcloths are super inexpensive. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about shaving. So I'm not going over like my whole shaving routine in this video, but I am going to be sharing with you guys some tips and some tricks I suggest to make the shaving process easier. I know it can be scary. It can be painful if you're not doing it correctly. So that's why I'm gonna try to help you guys out. But first of all, let me just say, do not feel pressured into shaving that area, even your bikini line. I mean, in the summer, I personally like to keep that area clean. And by clean, I mean shaved. But that is totally up to you. And don't let anyone outside of you, especially, try to tell you you need to shave. If anyone's telling you you need to shave, goodbye. But if you are interested personally in shaving that area, then I'm gonna help you out. First things first, let's start with some warm water. I know you're probably already in the shower with warm water, but I just wanted to bring that up. Even better, if you really want to focus on that area and getting like a very clean shave, you can even do this in the bathtub where you can kind of soak in some hot water before you even try to mess with it. This is just going to help soften your skin and get it ready to start shaving. If you just go straight into the shower with some cold water and you start shaving, no, that's scary. We're not doing that. So the next thing I recommend is to cut before you shave. Especially if it's your first time and you're not like consistent with it yet, so it's still on the longer side. Get some scissors. I'm saying get some scissors. Trim that before you try and shave. If you just go straight into shaving with some long pubic hair, first of all, you're gonna jam your razor. It's gonna be stuck in your razor, and once your razor is full of hair, it's not gonna give you a clean shave anymore. So trim it, get it as short as you can with the scissors without hurting yourself. Like, you don't need to go too far because we are shaving after, but try to get some of the work done with the scissors before you go in with a razor. I got these razors today, but these are the razors I'm usually using. The next tip I have for you is to get a good quality razor with at least 4 blades. If you have anything less than 4 blades, your razor is going to be working harder to get rid of that hair, and pubic hair is already thick and harder to remove than regular body hair as it is. So we want to use something that is going to make the process easier. So here I have the Bic Flex 5 razors. These are men's razors. I recommend men's razors overall for any part of your body really, because they always just give me a closer shave. It's easier to find 5 to 6 blade razors for men, so don't be scared to get you some men's razors. Another thing I like about these razors that I recommend is some razors that have like the roller ball that contour to your body. That is going to make the process so much easier and smoother for you. So we want something that contours to the area. So I do recommend these. I got these at Target. You don't have to get these specifically, but I do recommend something with at least 4 blades and a razor that contours to your body. If you guys are already using a contouring razor, you know, you can see how that'll make the process easier for you. So now for actual shaving products. Recently I've just been using a shaving cream because it works for me, but a lot of people don't recommend you use shaving cream down there because shaving cream isn't made for that area. It has a lot of chemicals in it, especially if it's scented, and first of all, you don't want to be burning and itching down there. I understand if you don't want to use shaving cream down there. Products that have more scent to them can throw off your pH level, which can make you more prone to like infection down there, and we don't want any of that. If you are going to use shaving cream down there, first of all, just be careful. Like, try to not let it get in. Don't let it get in. It's really not made to be down there in the first place. So if you are going to use shaving cream down there, just be careful. Do it outside of the water, like away from the water. I wanted to tell you guys what I'm currently doing, but I am going to be switching over to coconut oil. So this is unrefined virgin coconut oil, which basically means there's no extra added ingredients into it. This is definitely a better option for that area because first of all, there's no added chemicals, so it is a much safer option. Go ahead and just don't use shaving cream. Use some type of oil. It doesn't have to be coconut oil. It can be olive oil, but coconut oil is just easy to get in like a little tub like this. Coconut oil is definitely going to help soften the hair and the skin, so it will be a smoother process using an oil. You can put the coconut oil around the area and let it sit. Let it sit for a little bit as if it was conditioner to kind of just help it soften up the hair, which will definitely help make it easier to remove the hair. If you have a foaming shaving cream that you are using down there, you can't really see what you're doing, so you're just kind of shaving like where you think the hair would be, and then once you rinse it off, it's like like you got patches that were untouched because you couldn't see with the shaving cream. You got the coconut oil on there, it's been sitting for a little bit. It is now time to actually shave. Yeah, this is our razor. As you can see, it has 5 blades, and then it also has the contouring ball. But see how it moves? It's made to curve to your body. It's just going to make it an easier process. This is so much better than just a regular razor. It's time to shave, right? What you're gonna want to do, you're going to want to make the area as smooth as possible. You're gonna kind of want to pull up or pull to the side, like you want to make the skin tight to help get a closer shave. So you have the skin tight, right? You're getting ready to shave. I recommend starting by shaving downwards. Like here's your coochie right here, you're looking down at it. You want to shave downwards. Most people's pubic hair grows downwards, so whenever you are not shaving against the grain and you're shaving the way your hair already is naturally growing, it is going to be a lot less traumatic for the area. It's going to be a lot less irritating because you are just kind of going with like what's already laid out for you, you know? If you were to just shave downward, you're going to be a lot less likely to get any type of razor burn, any type of razor bumps, any type of irritation, any type of cuts, any type of bleeding. If you just shave downward, you're really good to go. But if you want it like bald, you're gonna have to take some risks. It's a little more likely, but it's less likely to give you any type of razor bumps, is to shave sideways. This is like halfway against the grain, if that makes sense, because shaving straight up usually is like the exact opposite that your hair is growing. Shave to the side if you want a closer shave without shaving upwards. Shaving upwards is honestly really uncomfortable. That is the only way to get a bald shave though. Like if you want nothing, you have to shave up, but don't start by shaving up. Start by shaving down just against the grain to get most of it gone. You can shave sideways, then you can shave sideways, and then if that's still not enough for you, you can shave upwards, but that is a lot more likely to give you razor bumps and razor burn because it is completely against what your hair is used to. I mean, any type of shaving down there is going to irritate it because it is a sensitive area. You'd think by now it'd be used to it, but no. It's not like your armpits or your legs. It never gets normal down there, at least for me. But yeah, once you are done removing the hair to your liking, it is time to rinse. After you're done shaving, especially if you're gonna use like an oil, there's definitely going to be some leftover product and even some little hairs that you didn't completely rinse off, and you want to get rid of that. You don't want that sitting the whole day. Get you some white soap or Dove sensitive skin soap. I have the sensitive skin soap. That's what I like to use down there, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. You want to make sure there's no extra hair or coconut oil or shaving cream, whatever you personally are using. You don't want any of that just sitting on there. So you're gonna get your bar of soap. I recommend just using your hands, especially after shaving. You want to be really gentle to not irritate it any more than it already is. Just get your hands, kind of lather it up in your hands and clean it off that way, and then rinse it off with cool water. Rinse it off with cool water because that is going to close your pores. It's going to kind of soothe your skin. Hot water is just going to irritate it more. So just kind of seal it and be done with some cool water. So now it's time to hop out of the shower, right? We're done shaving, we're done getting rid of all the extra hair and everything. Whenever I'm done, I like to use some products that are going to help soothe the area and prevent razor burn, razor bumps. So I did touch on this in my hygiene routine, but we're just gonna bring it up again because I kind of already shared like the whole process. Might as well finish it. Here I have both witch hazel, again, she's back, and aloe vera gel. These are both natural soothing agents that are going to help calm down the area after the irritation. So I like to get some witch hazel on a cotton pad and just wipe down the whole surface, the whole bikini line, the outside, just soothe it with some witch hazel. This is really going to help calm down the area. It says here it cleans and refreshes naturally, so this is also going to help get rid of any extra product that you might have missed after cleaning off the area. Like it says down here, gentle relief for oily, irritated, red, damaged, blemished, or inflamed skin. Girl, your coochie is gonna be inflamed after shaving it. It's normal, like that's how it is for most people, but it's gonna be inflamed and you want to calm it down. After that, I like to follow up with some aloe vera gel. This does pretty much the same thing. This is just a natural soothing agent as well. And then let's go ahead and say that you have some razor bumps, because that is totally normal and it happens. People really act like that doesn't happen. It does. Here we have tea tree oil. This is the one I have. This is from Walmart. You can get tea tree oil pretty much everywhere. For example, if you have pimples on your face, tea tree oil is going to, first of all, it's a natural cleaning agent, and then it dries shit up. It shrinks it. I had a big ass planet on my face like 2 days ago. I put tea tree oil on 2 nights in a row. gone. This will dry it up and have it disappear in days, I swear. So tea tree oil is like an essential oil. It's very concentrated, it's very strong. A lot of people don't like the smell, but I actually don't mind it. I kind of like it. First of all, let me warn you, don't get this in your coochie. Don't get any of these products in your coochie, especially this, because this will burn you. This will burn. So if you're having some troubled areas really close to the inside, I wouldn't even try it. Don't even try it. But especially for your bikini line, this will do wonders. If you have any razor bumps, get a little bit of this on your fingers. It'll shrink, it'll be gone. The redness, it helps with the redness too. So now you have all of your products applied to help prevent and treat your razor burn, your razor bumps. But yeah, that's pretty much all the tips I have for shaving that area. So the last thing I wanted to go over in this video is some period hygiene. This video isn't completely targeted towards period hygiene, but I did want to add a section where I talk about this because it is something that a lot of people are interested in learning more about. And during your period, you're very prone to have the chance to smell bad, but we're not gonna let that happen. So the first tip I recommend for you guys is to change whatever you're using. Change it every 2 to 3 hours, I would say. If you look online, they say every like 6 hours, especially if you have a heavy flow. No ma'am, you know your tampon or your pad is fully absorbed way before 6 hours, sis. Changing your pad or your tampon consistently is definitely going to eliminate odor, because if you just let that sit, baby girl, you don't even want to feel comfortable just sitting in that. Like, of course it's natural, it's coming from your own body, but it can also stink, and we don't want to stink. Another thing I recommend so much that is going to improve your period experience and hygiene so much is baby wipes. Get you some baby wipes, okay? You're sitting on the toilet, right? You're starting your period and you're gonna wipe with some dry ass paper. Even in general, not just for your period, baby wipes are where it is at. Especially if you are shitting, get you some baby wipes. You know you got shit in your booty if you ain't wiping with baby wipes, because baby wipes actually have moisture to them and they're going to actually, they can almost like wash the area. But if you are wiping your booty with some dry ass toilet paper, you already know that is not cutting it. You don't want doo-doo sitting in your booty crack. I'm just saying, get you some baby wipes, girl. I swear you're going to walk out of that bathroom feeling so refreshed. So the next thing I recommend for smelling good on your period is to shower twice a day. This is something that a lot of people do anyways. Once again, during your period, you have stuff sitting down there. We don't want any type of blood, any type of nothing just sitting. So I would say shower twice a day when on your period, just to stay smelling fresh, to keep that fresh smell, that fresh feeling consistent, because a lot of us already feel nasty on our period. I know I do. So I like to feel as fresh as possible all the time. So another thing I had written down was like the type of soap I use on that area. So I did kind of mention this earlier, but I use the Dove sensitive skin soap, and you get a washcloth. You lather it up in the washcloth, you clean the area. You don't need to put soap inside, you really don't. I'm not saying you can't get water, definitely get some water, but you do not need to put any soap. Like, you really don't, it'll do it itself. But yeah guys, that is basically it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really do like filming these videos. I am all about hygiene, all about smelling good, all about feeling good. It's just good to take care of your body, and these are all ways you can take care of your body and just feel better and more confident. Of course, you're not gonna smell like petals and roses all throughout the day. You can't always avoid, but whenever it's time to hop in the shower, you know what to do. But yeah guys, that is basically it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have got all the way to the end of this video and you have not subscribed yet, please make sure to do so. Also, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.